We are back to more Tales of Arise. Last time we had escaped from the mines. We got apprehended by some Renan soldiers who happened to stop in front of the mine shaft to try to take Xion away. And turns out Xion has a huge orb in her chest that just so happened to be hit instead of a fatally injuring wound and stuff. It was just that core was hit. I'd say right on to that soldier who did that, because he probably died in that flame. What I mean is, turns out Xion and Alphen are a great pair when it comes to her dishing out pain if anyone touches her and stuff, and him not being able to feel any pain. The only downside is that this guy over here, Alphen, is aware that he is liable to probably die if he accrues too much damage to his person. But Xion is of a different mindset. She just thinks that if you're not able to feel pain and you can wield such power, then what's the problem? But now that we've escaped all that, we've made it to the Orbis Caligus. I think I called it something else last time. I'm still probably calling it the wrong thing this time too, but we made it out here, and we need to rest at this campsite because we have to go hunt some ballsack. I know
Master Core, huh?
That's not his name, but I just love saying it.
So that's why Balsef's cronies were so desperate to catch her.
Is that what it's called? The jewel in her chest?
Oh, right. You don't remember a damn thing, do you? Fair enough. Guess it's time to fill you back in. Tell me, you ever wonder why we Danans are made to work ourselves to the bone, day in, day out?
I am wondering that.
Well, when you put it like that, I always just assumed we were mining resources for them.
And don't you think it'd be quicker if they used all that high-powered tech they have? Why go to all the trouble of relying on weak human labor? Listen, what the Renans are really after isn't resources or minerals. It's astral energy.
Astral energy? I feel like that'd be found on different planets.
They're harvesting the astral energy that sleeps inside all matter in life forms. And they're doing it the same way they have for the past 300 years, using us Danans as mere siphons.
Right. They have machines for minerals, but extracting from Danans requires spirit cores. Any astral energy collected passes through a spirit vessel on its way to being stored in a master core.
But why go to the trouble of collecting all this energy in the first place? Do they really need all that juice just to use astral arts?
Must be important.
It determines the Sovereign.
The Sovereign?
Is that the Renan ruler?
Exactly. 5 lords, each doing whatever it takes to gather as much astral energy as they can and store it in their master cores. Whichever of them manages to accumulate the most power at the end of their contest is crowned the ruler of the Renan motherland.
Okay.
The new crown contest, as they call it, is held every decade or so.
So you see, the master cores are the receptacles in which the lords store their power. And we Danans are sacrificed, so the Renans can choose their new ruler.
That's insane! You're telling me that's what our people have been dying for this whole time?
Relax, hero. You're not the only one who's bent out of shape about the whole
But if the hero, it's Alphen.
There are 2 things that I haven't been able to get my head around yet. What business would a Renan have stealing a master core? And what's the deal with that blazing sword?
I think the sword is a physical manifestation of the Master Core's astral energy. As for why it took the shape of a sword, well, I don't know any more than you do.
Because swords
Honest.
are freaking cool, that's why.
And that stuff about needing your permission to use it? What was that about?
I'm
Well, it does come out of her
the only
body.
one of us who can control the Master Core to some extent. Without me to adjust the flow of astral energy, the sword can't take a physical form.
What do you want out of this? You may be one of them, but you don't strike me as the ruthless oppressor type.
I'm going to take down all of the lords.
Okay. So, you're in this crown
Never thought I'd say
competition
this,
as well, then.
I like the cut of your jib, Renan. Very well. As far as we're concerned, the struggle continues either way. And with that sword on our side, our chances of victory just increased. That is, of course, assuming we can count the two of you in.
Well, it seems Alphen's in regardless.
Fine by me. After all, it sounds like we're after the same thing anyway.
Honestly, I'm still a little confused by all this. But if it's a choice between this or going back to being a slave, then I choose to fight.
Then it's settled. Together we'll overthrow the Renan lords. And first up on that chopping block is Balsef, the wild beast. Sound good?
Sounds good to me. The heck is this? Do you always dream like that?
I've got to hurry.
Okay, so there's more to it than her just wanting to take down the five kings.
We have another secret hideout in Ulzebek, not far from here. We should be able to meet up with our comrades there.
Okay.
I hate camping out.
I wouldn't know if I hate it or not. I'd try it.
Cut it out. Didn't anyone ever tell you it's rude to stare?
I know I already asked you this, but are you sure we haven't met somewhere before?
What's so hard to understand? I'm Renan, you're Danon. There's no way. Besides, I'm from Lenegis. Trust me, wherever you were before you lost your memory, we've never crossed paths.
Lenegis? You mean the same Lenegis that's up in the sky? I've heard it called the Renan's Castle, but I never imagined people actually lived up there.
Well then, where did you think we all lived? Didn't you see the Renan lords descend for the crown contest?
And how long ago was that?
Well, the current contest started 7 years ago, so...
Then I wouldn't remember.
Just how far back do you remember?
About a year, give or take. That's how long ago Doc found me.
That's quite the
1
freaking
year.
memory loss.
Then no. I'm sorry, but there really is no way we could have met.
Guess not.
Well, I mean, that can't count it out then. Especially since he has that mask on. She doesn't know if she's seen his face before at all. She probably could have been like, I mean, I don't know, you have that mask on. I can't really tell your facial features, and you said your memory only reaches as far back as a year ago. I mean, somebody's not thinking.
We should be able to
Possible.
eat this. Whenever you find some, make sure to grab it.
Yes, I played Monster Hunter, I know.
Definitely.
Ooh, can I just jump down here? Ooh. Oh man, it won't let me. Actually, would it? Nope, you get back up there. I want to see if I can do this. Yeah, I can. I was fully intending to like just see if I took fall damage. I want to see if I broke my legs or not. Carp. The king of carp. A magic carp.
What's this thing?
Sage. I don't remember if James actually said that in Pokemon. I remember that episode where they were on that ship. Let's see. What is Sage, correct? And that raises the max HP. I always give it to the main character. It doesn't matter what situation, I always give it to the main character. Oh, I am able to climb faster if I hold down on the run button. Any enemies to fight now? Oh, that's death. The other one, no, that was Leap of Faith. This one, that's death. That's death. Ooh, that's like a field boss.
That is one enormous stray.
I don't think we can take it right now.
You never know until you try. I try it. Actually, yeah, this is a normal run. I'm not trying to
We've almost made it to Ulzebek.
be extremely professional or anything. This is a blind run.
That's not your run-of-the-mill enemy.
This game auto saves, correct? Oh, I can just save anywhere. Oh, heck yeah, I'm doing this. Wait. Okay, so he's not at max HP. Now let's use that then. Alright, let's do this. I could lose, like, embarrassingly, or I could potentially see what I'm about. Oh, look at that. Another antidote rock. Make sure to put on your food. It lasts longer. It just makes me laugh. Oh, that's level 43!
We don't have
No wonder. And it's at half HP. What the heck? Is there something else with it? Oh, it's legs.
choice.
No, you don't.
You're mine! You're finished! Rising
Dig deep,
Wyvern!
brothers.
Take this!
Ooh. Ooh.
You're mine! Strike!
I've had better ideas in the past.
Here I come! Strike! Take this! Can't escape! Rising Wyvern!
See ya.
Try harder!
Oh, that guy
No
is
escape!
super dead. Oh.
I'll bring you back from death to
No, you don't need to. Oh, did she survive? What the heck? Does this thing just suck at aiming?
I'm not done yet! You'll pay for that! It's over!
I don't think it will. Not right now, at least.
Can't move!
Okay. Well, that's how strong it is. Oh, when you get out of the fight, it doesn't actually, like, just go to game over screen either. Recovering from a party defeat. When the party wipes out the normal fights and loses, it costs CP to recover, and it's in the same area. While you'll still return to the same area even with no CP, you won't recover HP remaining that retreating to accrue CP, you can still be wise. Okay, so it's
I can't believe this.
punishes you, but
I'd steer clear of that Zoogle
it
if I were
doesn't
you.
punish you that much.
That weak, huh?
Yeah, that week. We weak sauce right now.
I'll take you
It's
all
fine.
on.
We'll get strong. With me at the helm, we'll get strong.
This is it. Dig deep.
I don't like that I can't dodge out of
No
combat.
excuses. This is up to us. Guess we gotta roll with it. See ya.
I owe you all!
Talent.
You son of a dick.
Slash! Rising Wyvern! I'm not done! Mirage! Try harder! I'm not done! Slash! Rising Wyvern!
Oh, didn't have enough.
You're finished!
It's not going to plan.
How the heck do you block? I know it's possible. Every Tales game has had a block button.
Let me know if you're struggling.
Says I'm struggling. There has to be a freaking block button. Oh, it's just... Then what? Do I have to hold down on guard or evade? Hello. A dog tail. He had a dog tail on him.
Unusual bird.
It's an owl.
Donnan owls. Donnan owls can be found roosting in hidden spots throughout the land. There may be something in it for adventurers to choose to track them down.
Well,
Okay, so
they're often used as a symbol to represent ancient Dana.
are they like they're like in Tales of Hysteria for
Normally, I
those
don't pick on them.
plushies you found for that one person.
Take this!
How's this? You're surrounded. Just stay calm.
Rising Wyvern! Talent!
Here's a healing
You're
arm.
finished!
Tusk cannon.
Mirage!
Oh,
You're mine! Swallow it!
I'll run you through!
You're finished!
See ya!
Here I come!
Whoop.
Here I come! Swallow blade!
Kind of getting the hang of this combat.
That was almost too easy.
Anything in here? Nope. More wheat. And
What's
orange
this
gel. In this game, that should be the thing that increases, or not increases, but like heals your CP. Since you don't have TP, you have those crystal-like glyphs that indicate how many arts you can use at once. This is like their substitution for it, which is cool, but at the same time, I kind of miss the TP. Call me old-fashioned. A parallax stone. Something that can relieve numbness when rubbed. Okay. So it's some posture and experience periods during work. Is something else that I can use in a recipe or something?
Out of our way!
You're mine!
Talon Storm!
Okay, so if I stand in front of this thing,
You're not giving up now, are you?
that was
No, I refuse to let it end
I
like
just
this.
got hit.
That's
I
what I wanna
didn't
hear.
guard it at all.
Raise your sword!
Swallow blade! Rising
Talon
wyvern!
Storm!
Strike! Mirage! Here I come!
I'm on it!
I mean, usually I'm the type that's like, if I don't need a guard,
Everything's
if I have
coming
speed,
up,
then I don't need a
Zephyr.
guard, but like, if I don't have the proper tools to guard with. I mean, he has a sword, he can block. What I'm trying to say is like, the block button's not really working for me. That's really what I'm saying. Open up. Knock, knock, knock. Ulzebek. Interesting name for a little town.
Okay, people, this is it. Ulzebek.
No sign of any Renin guardsmen.
The Renins aren't as populous as the Danins. Probably figure stationing guards in a place like this would be a waste of precious manpower.
So this is where the next safe house is?
Yes. The last place they'd think to look for enemies is on their own doorstep.
That is, assuming anyone actually made it here before us.
Zephyr!
It's that dude.
Looks like we needn't have worried. Come on.
He actually survived. Interesting. Head to the Crimson Crow's hideout. Nope, that was me. Sorry. It's Moscow? Is that what she said? Mosgol. Oh, so they're not just taking the mining materials, they're also taking resources from here as well. What the heck is going on here? Okay, he encountered the Bright Eyes and he didn't fare well in terms of combat or something, or he encountered the soldiers and he lost the will to fight. Sorry about that. Let's see. Huh. So this guy's gonna join the Crimson Crow, or he wants to. Hmm.
What's this doing here?
I should get out of the drinking water. Oh, this place really likes the Crimson Crows. They're heroes here instead of being known as a nuisance. I want to call myself a recruit, really. You heard plenty about me? What? I met this guy like, what, like an hour ago? Perhaps, actually, I don't know how long he was out. So, like, maybe it's been a day or two, who knows? What's the situation? Oh. Am I really that famous? Oh, so it's just because of his persona. That's what's famous. It's not necessarily his actions and assisting the Crimson Crow as of recent. It's just his persona itself. I guess I should know what this place is. No, thank you. Okay, so interesting. So they're oppressed, but the oppressors don't usually come here often. Oh, I love being able to jump. It's such a foreign concept in Tales games. I didn't read all what he said. Do you take fall damage in this? I don't know about that. That is the likelihood of a lot of resistant groups to oppressors and stuff. They are usually met with a lot of retaliation from the groups that they're trying to fight against, and the group that they're trying to fight against most of the time have better equipment, better weapons and stuff, and it caused a lot of bloodshed, and the people that are not involved can get mortally wounded or just basically injured. And the group that was meant to be for the people can then turn into a group that is looked at in a negative light amongst those who lived through that time. So. I agree. Who the heck is hammering like that?
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Yeah, seems like it. I don't have anything interesting to sell you at all. Wait, what? I don't have any money. Orange gels are worth 1,500. Are you serious? Wow, Orange Gel, you really come up in the world. Didn't cost anything. Wow. That's interesting. Really just looking around for items and stuff, if there's like any sparkles that I can pick up. There is none. I guess he didn't die. I kept saying he was dead.
Zephyr, you made it! See? I told you there's no way Zephyr would have kicked the bucket.
Fine, you were right. So, what's the plan?
Well, we've got an ace up our sleeve and the enemy's in disarray. I say we strike while the iron's hot.
I get it.
So we're finally going head to head with Balsef.
Yes, we're going head to head with
That's
Balsef.
right.
We're gonna
We
hit
can't
him
afford
hard.
to mess this up.
Should be
It's
critical
now or
damage.
never.
Then now it is. We've all been waiting for this day for far too long.
Leave the plan to me. In the meantime, yeah, you two need to do something about your outfits.
Mainly elephant.
I have just the thing for your size. Stay right there, okay?
Who are you talking to? Oh. Me. She was just looking in our general direction.
I
She
told
didn't
you,
really...
It fits like a dream.
Yeah.
I'm afraid we don't have any Renin clothing. I could find you some Danon outfits. But something tells me you'd rather pass.
Is this really that important?
In case you need reminding, I'm here because our interests overlapped. Nothing more.
Okay, sheesh. Ooh.
At no point did I say I've given up being a Renin. Now, let's play nice. How about you ask Nath and see what he says? He's our one-stop shop for info around here. With any luck, he might just know something.
So she's seen as a traitor to her people. Zephyr's left our party. No! I like Zephyr. Who the heck said that? Who the... Is that really what they sound like when you're near them? Where is it? Okay. I hear you, but are you in the direction of where I hear you? There you are. He has bunny ears. That's gonna be kind of annoying later on.
I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
I'm not gonna talk to everybody in this whole town. I was just, in the beginning, I wanted to know exactly more about the town's lore and stuff. Oh, but yeah. So, Xion is a traitor to her people, apparently. She came, or she was being escorted here for something. And she's still
Try to be
acting
careful
like a
not
prick.
to stand out too much. You're the only Renan around here, you know.
I know. I was just thinking about how communal it feels here, even though it's only supposed to be slave quarters.
Huh? Oh, yeah. When you put it like that, I guess it is different from heavily patrolled Mosgul. Were you expecting something more depressing?
It's likely a sign that Balsef doesn't think you guys can do anything to him.
What?
I mean, if Balsef thought the Crimson Crows actually posed a threat to him, you'd figure he'd be trying harder to suppress them.
It doesn't make sense.
No. You're probably right about that. All of the other Danans that aren't with the Crimson Crows accept the Renan's rule as simply a fact of life. From the day we're born, no, probably even before that, it's been drilled into us that the only purpose our lives have is to help select the next sovereign.
If they don't like the status quo, then they should fight it. Otherwise, they're endorsing it either way.
I see it differently, but that's just me. Speaking of Renans, do all of them think about things the way you do?
I won't deny that among my fellow Renans, power and status are everything. However, that isn't what this is about for me.
Yeah, you stated it already.
I have something I need to do. And I'll do whatever it takes, and use whoever and whatever I need in order to get the job done. To hell with power.
Oh, okay, never mind. I assumed she was in it for power. It seems she's just wanting to end whatever the Renans are definitely plotting. This king's competition. Or this king's contest.
Nath, we need your help.
Ah, damn. Never the manpower when you... Huh? Help, huh? What kind? Is it urgent?
Well, no, not exactly.
Well, in that case, would you mind helping me out with something first? The work's really piled up around here.
What is it you'd like us to do?
I like you to
Anything
F
can
off.
manage. No one cares about us slaves. That's why it's all the more important that we stick together and take care of each other. Check in with that guy over there for details on what needs doing. And thanks in advance.
Okay.
I wonder if something happened.
We'll find out next time. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to make sure these episodes are not like super long. Like 30 plus minutes are the maximum I'm willing to do. But like next time we'll go talk to that guy over there and see exactly what this guy needs help with, and then proceed on with that. But that. I can speak English, I know. I try. It's not easy sometimes, but I try. Anyway, I'm done making a fool of myself. I'll see you guys next time. Have a nice day, take care of yourselves, and always, be merry. See you later, guys.